What's up, man? I want to welcome you guys. It's Power93FM.com, a live Q&A studio session with the homeboy Ty Dolla Sign. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise one time for Ty. You already got the phone out and everything?
Ain't it crazy how radio people put their radio voice
You
on?
like that?
Hey, it's Power 98.3.
What's been going on with you, man? How's the Beach House EP just dropped recently? How's the tour life, everything going with you, man?
Everything's going incredible. I just had a show out here last night that was incredible. Then did 2 other clubs. Anybody was there? Yeah, it turned out.
Of course they were there. These 2 was for sure there. What's your name, baby?
Sparkle.
Be louder than that.
Sparkle.
Don't she sound like she danced at like Magic City or Jaguar?
Pink Rhino.
So let's talk about the album, man. Of course, a lot of people don't know this producer named Drugs, man. His name is Drugs. This dude is dope.
It's me and my homies. We all make up drugs.
Oh, so it's a group collaboration. See, I was gonna say because this dude is like a phantom. You never see him ever. So that's your production company, Drugs?
Yeah, it's me and like a couple of my homies.
That's dope, man. A lot of people don't really know this, but you're extremely talented, man. The first time I heard the Beach House 1 mixtape, you know, I heard music before that, but then I heard the Beach House mixtape, and I'm listening to it, and then I hear some "Who Is?" and I'm like, wait a minute, who is that singing, man? And come to find out, that's really Ty Dolla Sign. Yeah, so go ahead and for the people that don't know, man, just give them a little bit of your background, because I know your dad was a musician in the whole nine. And
yeah, we could start from there. My pops was in this group called Lakeside in like the '70s, and just growing up watching him, I picked up instruments and started learning how to play like the drums first, and the bass, then the guitar, then keyboards, and I started learning how to do beats. Then he bought me an MPC, and then that's the same machine I made the beat Tooted and Booted on for YG, and then I did that hook, and that was like my first thing that got me popping or whatever. Then I put out this song All Star on my mixtape House on the Hill, and that was popping a little bit, but there was a sample in there, and I didn't know about all this stuff at the time. And we didn't clear it, and they put it up on iTunes, and then they sued us, so I had to take it down. And then what happened after that? I just put out way more songs. This mixtape called Whoop with me and Joe Moses, and I had this song Weekend, and that popped off in L.A. And then we did Tricks and all that stuff, and then Paranoid came, and we put it on Mustard's tape and on my tape, and then it was over.
That's dope, man. I gotta ask you though, man. I was listening to just going back listening to some of your music because I knew you was gonna be here today, and I'm listening to the Beach House mixtape, the first one, which is, I mean, every song on there is damn near a smash, man.
Good looking.
I know, right? It sounds like a full-fledged album. I was kind of pissed off that you dropped it as a mixtape. You should have dropped that as the album, but I heard a skit on there, man, and I want to know if this skit is really true. Okay, you talking to this chick on the phone, and she called you up, and she's like, "Hey, how you doing? What you doing?" You're like, "Yeah, what up?" and you was basically saying like,
"Hey, play it."
Yeah, play the skit real quick. Talk about, I heard some stuff about you. You know what I'm saying? You just all right, you know, such and such. Was this a? You know exactly what I'm talking about. Is this a legitimate conversation?
On some real shit, it was like acted out. It was just funny. I thought of it like I wanted to make people laugh just out of nowhere. You know what I mean?
Play the skit.
I don't remember what song was that. Like
Zoning or like...
I think it's Zoning.
It might be at the end of Zoning.
But it's hilarious. We might have to bleep this out though.
I don't think it's after that. Maybe after that.
By the way, you guys need to go download these mixtapes, man. Log on to what?
Yeah, Beach House 1, Beach House 2, all that. Maybe after that.
Here it is.
The Kenny G, is that Kenny G?
Yeah.
Two up two. You know what's crazy, man?
Everybody getting moist.
I guess your name like came up or whatever, you know. And one of the homies was telling me that he knew you, and you sucked his dick and some old shit, and it was the best head he ever had. And right then, I knew he had to be lying because you just an alright dick sucker.
I'm a damn fool, right?
You don't care? Like, is he lying? Is this shit true?
I thought it was real.
I thought it was real too.
You all quiet and shit. What? I mean, to be real with you, I don't really care. You just can't have me out here looking stupid, you know. I don't got a problem with ratchet pussy. Yeah, like, you fucking with 3 different rappers?
It's crazy out here, man.
I thought that was real. So that
yeah.
wasn't real.
Nah.
Okay. I
But
was like, you cold on her for saying that, man.
it probably happened in real life, and then I reacted it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it went from there to Paranoid, and then I'm writing other people's songs too. A lot of people don't know that I wrote for Trey Songz this song called Fumble. He just put out this other song the other day with Jeezy called Ordinary. I wrote on there with him. Chris Brown, These Hoes Ain't Loyal. That's me too.
So y'all know. Look, oh, really? Are you serious? So remember, this is a live Q&A studio session. So any questions you have for Ty, he's more than willing to answer these questions, right?
Defo.
Baby mamas and any type of Jerry Springer stories, anything. Ty's cool. Anybody got a question for Ty?
What's up?
Let's get that question one more time on the mic.
Everybody that's dope. Everybody that's dope inspires me. From
When you were growing up.
Tupac, the Isley Brothers. I can go from old school to like, new stuff. Jay Dilla. I don't know if y'all know about that. That's like some underground hip hop. I like house music. I like Skrillex. On Cabana we could run that. I wish I had the Skrillex. I don't know if you had that song, but I can show y'all how I put that together. I made that Cabana beat, and I took Skrillex's song, Breaking a Sweat, and Zed had remixed it, and I sampled that and then slowed it down, and then took some mint condition horns and sampled those and put together a beat and made the song My Cabana. So I listen to everything, like rock music, all that.
Have you gone to any EDM shows?
Yeah, I would say me and my crew, Drugs, started the whole EDM shit. If you listen to Iggy's first project, what was it called? Ignorant Art. My homies did that whole project, Drugs. You know what I mean? If you listen to House on the Hill, like you'll hear that whole house combined with hip hop stuff, like way before they started making trap music and all that stuff. So, it's Drugs.
Contacts or your real?
These are my real eyes. What would I look like? What would you think of me if I had on contacts right now?
Girls do it. I had to ask.
Yeah, but if a dude do it, it would be super sus.
True. Do you think you have a big head since you've blown up?
I have a big head naturally. But nah, I'm still cool. I'm still regular, Still.
That's good. You're humble.
Yeah, definitely. Still the same guy, for sure.
Thank you.
Thank you, DJ Complex, for handing me the mic. No, he
Complex.
is. Ty is a very down-to-earth dude, man. I remember the first time we met. It was, 3-4 years ago, man? I was doing part-time.
Pause.
Well, yeah, that did sound kind of, you know what I mean.
I remember the first time we met.
I remember. And the way the vocal tone, yeah, I remember the first time we met. Nah, man, but he is a humble dude. The last time we hung out, though, you got me in too intoxicated, man. We can't do that ever again, bro. You're at Jaguars.
Oh, man.
I just didn't remember anything the next morning. My lady wanted to break up with me and the whole nine, so.
It's crazy, man.
Let's talk about this Beach House EP you got right now. You got a song on there called Work.
Yeah, I got a song on there called Work. That's the first song. They told me, at Atlantic, I'm signed to Atlantic Records, they said you can only do 7 songs on here or it becomes an album. I didn't want to drop an album yet because I figured not enough people knew about me yet. So when my album drops, I wanted to go crazy that first week or whatever. So we dropped the EP. The first song is Work. I combined 3 songs since they told me I can only have 7 songs on there. So, you always got to outsmart the game. So I got the intro. I got this song called Work, and then Used to Love or whatever, but you could just call it all Work or whatever. And I got the homie Casey Veggies from LA. I also got the homie Twista from Chicago, and how I met him was this summer on tour with Wiz in Chicago backstage. He was like, yo, man, all me and my boys listen to is Beach House, dog. What's up? I'm like, what, nigga? Let's get a song. You feel me? So I sent him this beat, and he hopped on it and killed it. Should we play a little bit?
Yeah, play a little bit of it. It's crazy because Twista, man, being such an OG in the game of hip-hop, coming from Chicago, embracing the young dudes coming to the game like you, man. How does that feel, having such an OG embrace what you're trying to do?
I couldn't believe it, bro. Like, Twista, I used to listen to him, that song Pope Pimp, when I was coming up.
I still listen to that.
The other song he had with Kanye, all this stuff, though, Yeah. And just for him to be listening to my stuff, I was like, whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, go ahead and drop that. The intro is dope.
Just play it.
Yeah, just play it. Yeah, just play it.
Oh, we can just play it low and keep on talking. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
Anybody got any questions for Ty here? As we get more into this album,
You?
who's gonna go download that EP as soon as they leave here?
Or you could download it right now.
Yeah,
you could just
don't put
pull
it
out
in, just
pull
pull
out
up
your
on
phone and get on iTunes.
I know somebody got an Android and an iPhone in here. Where's that? Let's go. You got a question? Okay. Talking to the mic, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Hi. How'd you feel when The Weeknd remixed your Or Nah song?
Man, I already knew he was gonna do it, cause Wiz called me. He was like, "Yo, Abel wants to hop on your song." I'm like, "Abel, who's The Weeknd, fool?" I'm like, "Oh, okay." So he hit me up and he was like, "Yo, Or Nah's crazy. I'm gonna hop on it. Send me the files." So I sent him the files, but the first time it was just like the MP3 with just the hook and the verse open. He was like, "Nah, dog, I need the whole session." So I sent him the whole session. And then he just put it out. First, he put out a Instagram post like of him listening to it, and then he put it out, and I was like, "Damn, he killed it." So it feels good, man, just to have other artists, fucking with my shit too.
So when did Wiz come knocking, man? I always knew he was talented. I told everybody, yo, Ty Dolla Sign's gonna blow. This kid's gonna
Good
blow.
looking. He came after Beach House 1, but I had met him probably like back in 08, 09 at this studio in LA, back when we all used to smoke Swishers.
He don't smoke swishers no more, though.
Nah, we
Wiz
just
will
all
punch you
papers.
if you smoke any type of swisher or blunt.
Yeah, it's Taylor gang, man, for real.
Any other questions for Ty? Anybody got questions? You got questions?
This isn't like really music related, but your dreads, what inspired you to grow them, and how long have you had them?
I think this girl once told me I would look cute with dreads, so I did it.
Females, man.
But Bob Marley definitely, that's like I'm his biggest fan for sure.
Anybody else? Questions for Ty? Yeah. So what's the next step for Ty Dolla Sign, man? When we gonna get that full-fledged album outside of the EP and the Beach House mixtapes? You gotta name them something else though. You can't come out with Beach.
Oh yeah, the
Beach House
next
7.
the next mixtape is gonna be called Sign Language.
Okay.
Dollar Sign IGN language. Y'all know how to spell language. It's crazy already. I already got like a grip of songs. The album's gonna be called Free TC. It's dedicated to my little brother. He's in jail right now, for life or whatever, and like growing up in LA, I'm sure out here too, like, especially with gang banging or whatever, they go super hard on you or whatever. So they give people life sentences like it's nothing or whatever. I don't think that's fair, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to bring awareness to that and like get all the people that are wrongfully accused, you know what I'm saying, of some bullshit, awareness to it to, get people on it or whatever,
Is that what that's what happened to your brother, man?
Yeah, man.
Is he not gonna be getting out anytime soon or anything like that?
I mean, once we put out this album and it sells big, I'm gonna get him that lawyer and I'm gonna be like Master
that's
P.
what it is, man.
You know?
You got to get Johnny Cochran or something like that.
So,
Oh, my little sister,
is
my
he
little
still
sister's
alive?
Dope. She dope.
Is Johnny Cochran alive?
Nah,
No,
man,
he's gone.
I said, or somebody like that, man.
For sure, for sure.
Anybody got questions? You got
They
questions?
killed that nigga.
Do you help with any charities? Are you marked with any charities, or do you would you ever perform in a
Yeah,
in a prison
eventually.
or jail if you were?
For sure. For sure.
So what charities are you a part of?
No, I'm not a part of any yet, but I would be.
So you want to do like young children's go to high school, bring them awareness of gangs?
Yeah, all that
like
stuff for sure. I'd definitely be a part of all that kind of stuff.
Do you have any animals?
I used to have a dog, but they died, and now I'm just so busy I can't like. I'm never at home, so I don't have no. I had a bird, I had a fish, all type of good stuff.
Okay.
I'm not really a fan of cats, but.
I asked because I'm going to school to be a large animal veterinarian.
Oh, that's sick. One day I want to definitely get like a monkey or something.
You should get a horse.
A horse would be dope too. They stink though.
So do dogs, so do birds.
Dogs a little bit, but horses really stink. Horse boo boo, man.
Can't believe we're having a conversation about horse boo boo, doesn't it? Hey, so how?
Might be able to sell the horse hair though.
I see a couple ladies in here. It's okay, ladies. It's cute though. Look good. But how important do you feel like it is, man, for somebody in hip hop and and just making music and has an influence on the community to eventually give back? And when do you think it's important to start giving back? Is it immediate or do you take some time?
You definitely got to have yourself right and your family right, you know.
Right.
But I'm always giving back, you know. Like I got a whole bunch of homies and everything that I'm always giving back to. I got homies in jail, little homies that need help with stuff, or you know, I'm always giving to somebody. So it's all good. At every show, I'm always throwing money, roses to all the ladies. Y'all saw, you know.
I missed the show last night.
Yeah.
Can I get like 5 for like some gas though? Cause gas is crazy, bro. But listen, man, you say you I mean your brother TC's locked up. You got friends in incarcerated as well, man. When did you decide for yourself, like coming from California streets, coming from that type of lifestyle, like, okay, I got to make a different transition, man. I got to be somebody else. When did that hit you? You know what I mean?
I mean, I always knew I wanted to be something. You know, there was always stuff going on around, and I was a part of dumb shit. But I always knew I was gonna do some shit, you know, and change the world. You know, so it's just happening slowly but surely.
You think your pops had some influence on that, just being musically inclined and teaching you that, and then you learning it on your own? You think music had a lot to do with it? Because you know they try to take music out of schools and everything else right now. So I think it's important to push that message that music does help change lives. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it definitely does change lives, man. And even though they're taken out of schools, there's a million rappers, a million producers. So you know, people love music.
We got like 17 rappers right now. So let's preview some of this album. Anybody got any questions for Ty right now? Any questions? You know you got a question, girl. I see how you looking at him. His eyes are so green. I just wish I could touch him. Yo, let's not.
Sit over here, dog. That's 2 violations, man.
Live Q&A studio session with Power 98.3. Thank y'all for tuning in to Power983FM.com.